Welcome to the show, Vows of the Damned, presented to you by Dyce Reacts. I know it's been a while. I mean, there's some really interesting stuff going on, man. Not 100%. I got back pain, man, and it's getting better. I'm almost back to 100%. But I had to put my thoughts on this one. We're going to be checking out Shannon Sharpe's allegations. Yeah, so I'm gonna check this clip out. I'm gonna be doing it on Anton Daniel's channel. He has it up there, so I just say, you know what, figure just react to it on his channel. Yes, I'm gonna leave the link to his channel in my description box. Yes, we're gonna check this one out. I haven't seen this as yet. There's a lot of new stuff coming out, and I want to see what's going on, and I have some really strong thoughts on this one. So let's get right into it.
My family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
I got a lot to say. I don't even know where to start, but I gotta start from somewhere. First things first, I'm really not surprised as to the allegations, but that wasn't even the thing that really kind of like pissed me off. That wasn't even the thing that actually did it for me, because I was in two minds of actually talking about it per se. But when I started seeing certain things, especially people on certain panels and in the comments of Nightcap and many other people that have done they take on it, I mean, like, this what really pissed me off. I want to talk a little bit about what's happening right now with those entertainers, the black entertainers, right? I remember when the Me Too movement started. That was around 2017, 2016, 2017, thereabout. And I think her name is Tarana Book. Tarana Book was the founder of it. She has some nostrils, man. I'm telling you, she got some nostrils. If I were, I'll do a nose job rather quick. I'll do away. I'm do away with that. I mean, rather quick. I mean, she got a big, like Eddie Griffin said, she got some nostrils, man. I'm telling you, man. And I can remember going to the official website at the time of that movement, and it stated that it's a movement to empower women that have been taken advantage of, right, in the black community per se. That's what it was about. And people that are abusing their power in the black community, and they want to empower themselves and fight back and take it to the court system to get some, in terms of empowering women and get some justice. When that movement actually started, it kind of started off, well, it really took off when Bill Cosby, the Bill Cosby case, and from that it stemmed down to Weinstein, and some other people in Hollywood, but it was not predominantly black, high, well-to-do people. They also had different races in the mix, and it was rather strange to me. It was almost like, how would I say? I wouldn't say too good to be true, but it was really suspect when I saw that many other races of men, powerful men, were being accused and taken to court. Because if it's a movement that specifically wants to help not just women but black women from all those people that have been taken advantage of them in the black community, who lives in black community, we don't see predominantly wealthy white men or different races of men living in the black community. It has to be black men that are in the community that are taking advantage of those women. So it was kind of odd when I started to see in the movement that those powerful white men and different races of men were also being a part of the whole those cases. So I was really observing it. That's since back in 2017, and that was around the same time I think Taylor Swift got Person of the Year award. She was almost like, it felt like they were trying to attach her to the movement in terms of her image, you know. And Taylor Swift is a white woman, right? She's not black. So that was kind of odd, where the movement was trying to kind of like tie her image into it as well. Everything slowed down for a bit, but I knew it was going to come back around at some point because of what the underlining basically motto of the whole movement was about. So I am not surprised by that in one bit. I'm looking in the comment section and in different places on the internet, podcasts and all that you may call, and I'm kind of mad, but I'm just laughing at the same time. And even some men try to ridicule Shannon Sharpe, and I expect women to say that, because women are always coming from an emotional standpoint, especially when they're debating about something of that sort. So I give them a pass on that at times, but not a man actually saying what those women are saying. It's just ridiculous. And if women actually knew men, these are the worst men to even try to even back your statement. They are the worst because they are not being truthful with anything they're saying. That's why they always get caught up in scandals later on, and you women are surprised that they are in the mix. Just like Derrick Jackson. From day one, I knew Derrick Jackson was just a con man. He's not what he actually says. He is. No actual man says the things that Derrick Jackson says. Men, we know better. Most men know that's the truth, but they won't say it. But he was saying something that's just not true at all, and women were buying it. He made the majority of his audience were females, right? And this is no different in terms of what women are saying, right? You hear statements like, oh, Shannon Sharpe is 56 years. What is he doing dealing with a 19-year-old at the time? Well, at the time, he was 54, I'm guessing, because it's like 3 years ago. So he was 54 and she was 19 at the time. Folks are mad and saying that this is like almost like he was looking for it, and they don't want to feel sorry for him because he was dating someone that was so young. Like, are you serious? People are talking like this is illegal for an older man to date a younger woman. Are you serious? Is that part of illegality all of a sudden? I can hear women want to say it and justify the fantasy, reasoning behind it. Disney picture, happy ending. That's not the real world. It's a fairy tale. But for men to actually agree with that foolishness, I mean, you could. I'm trying to hold myself back. I mean, for those men to actually agree, I'm telling ladies, women, listen to what I'm telling you. Those men that agree with what you're saying about Shannon Sharpe, that he should not be dating a younger woman, a woman that's far from his age, are the men you do not want to be in a relationship with at all. These are the worst type of men you could ever get yourself tied up with. They are sleazeballs, dishonest, immoral, just name it. These are the kind of men that's gonna screw you over. Trust me. Trust me on what I'm saying, right? Keep on watching this channel, and you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot of tricks when it comes to understanding men, and I'm gonna expose every bit of it. Yes, there's a reason why I'm doing it. This channel is not just about bashing women or stuff like that. I'm exposing the real nature of men, so men could have an edge in relationships and in understanding. Women could understand that. Don't think you're just gonna leave a man and go to the next man and think you're gonna get a better man if cheating is a deal breaker. That's not reality. And when I hear those men say that, even in the Breakfast Club, man, it's just pure. Charlemagne just was talking, man, and I was just like, that guy is just a joker, man. Like, really. I mean, I love him in terms of his interview, because he's straightforward with the guests and stuff, because he actually makes Breakfast Club. To me, he asks the questions that people don't want to ask. I love it. But I don't want to hear his take on anything about no relationship, none of that, because when I heard that statement, that was it for me. Even DJ Envy, that I don't even listen to what he said, what he likes, what he usually says, but he did a better job than Charlemagne. I mean, he has more nuts. I mean, he's more bold-faced in that aspect. I mean, ladies, let me tell you something. Whenever you see men quickly try to defend and try to make another man look bad in terms of his preference for women, in terms of immorality, or what he thinks is moral, or what he thinks is just, trust me, these are the worst men you could end up with, whether you marry to them or not. If you marry to them, it's even worse. Right? So in the comments, people are saying, oh, you should date a woman his age, or he should be married. Like, are you serious? So all of a sudden, preference has become illegality. It's illegal to have a preference all of a sudden. It's wrong to have a preference all of a sudden. Is that illegal? It's almost like telling me, when people say that marriage is not for everyone, having a kid is not for everyone either. And for those people think, I mean, that's insane. What about the women that are heavily influenced under drug use, that make children all the time and just give up the children to go back in the streets and use drugs and don't give a damn about the child? You telling me those individuals, whether they want or not, they should have kids? Why is someone not wanting that all of a sudden a bad person, or he falls under in some strange category where he's immoral? And when you hear Charlemagne say what he said, it's like, are you serious? Married men cheat the most. Married men cheat the most. Like, bruh, if you women, if a man is married for one for 30 years, let me tell you something. There's no magic potion that when a man gets married, all of a sudden his desire for beautiful women just disappear when he's with you. That's not reality. Okay? That's not reality. That doesn't happen. Right? And anyone man that tells you that, he's a freaking liar, and you should run away and just block. Don't even be his friend, because he's not going to give you any advice that's worth listening to. Anyway, he's just a rubbish and a worthless troll, immoral whatsoever. And sooner or later, his wife is going to divorce him for that same infidelity thing that he's trying to pretend that he's not a part of. But yes, right? So, that what pissed me off more than anything. Trying to knock Shannon Sharpe because he dealt with a 19-year-old. Like allegations can happen with an older person as well, a 25-year-old, 26-year-old. All of a sudden, he's not supposed to be dealing with younger women. Let me tell you something. I'm talking to women right now. Any man that says, ask any man, and be honest, tell him, be honest. Be honest. Most men that have money, that's wealthy, and they don't want to settle, whether it doesn't even matter if they want to settle or not, but they have money, right? Look at the average age of the women that they cheat with, even if they're married. Always younger women, never older women. Why can't they be around the same age with their wife? Why it's always younger? Men that have options will always get a younger woman. It's not just Shannon Sharpe. It's not just Shannon Sharpe. As long as a men have the options, they will always go younger women. Yeah, you might see them get married to a woman closer to their age, but when they're cheating young. You can take that to the bank. Trust me on that one. and when I'm talking about young doesn't just mean in terms of being like a 1920. I'm talking about age difference. 20-year age difference, 25-year age difference, 40-year age difference. It's always way younger. Some folks are just mad, bitter, and they wish that they were in Shannon Sharpe's shoes. It's just we have a bitter race of people in our community. I'm telling you, very, very bitter race. And it's not I'm not surprised by it, but it was just so overwhelming to see those comments. I expected it to a point, but I'm hearing black men actually backing that up. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't be like, it's gonna come. Those married men that pretend that Shannon Sharpe is a piece of you know what? I'm gonna be right here, because I'm gonna be doing content, and you're gonna hear that they get caught cheating on their wives with a younger woman. You just watch. It happens all the time. I haven't been creating content for a long time, but I'm gonna be waiting for those men that try to bash Shannon Sharpe and make him look like he has done something illegal just because he had an affair with a 19-year-old. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here with that. I don't want to hear it at all. Yes. And this really what had me pissed off. This is what I wanted to touch on. Yes. I know there's more that's going to be out there in the open information, and I'm waiting on that. And man, it just and this is just ridiculous, man. How all of a sudden a man wanting a younger woman is all of a sudden something illegal. Preference becomes illegality all of a sudden. Are you serious? Is that how the world has become? Well, certainly not the world. Certainly the American people. I don't know where they're living in La La Land, but they're certainly not living in in something's wrong up there, man. Something wrong up there. The propaganda is really hard and green up in America, man. It still is green, man. Like, it's just insane to believe that narrative, man. Insane. You know how many? What's his name? Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has a young, fine woman checking. I think 40 years younger than him, or 50 years younger than him. I think it's 50 years or 60 years younger than him. I am not surprised. That's what men with options, they're gonna date younger women, especially the ones that don't want to settle. Why would you date an old person when you have options? Why? And women don't want to understand that. They don't want to stomach it. They can't understand why that is. And I blame men for that, for not telling the truth. Men always lie. Men only tell the truth in men's circles. So women don't even have a proper idea as to the actual ratio of how men think, because they always think it's some men. It's always some. They always think it's a small percentage. So their whole life they have going around basically, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember the word offhand, but there's a word that I always use. It's almost like when you have been told one thing and in reality it's another thing happening. I'm trying to remember the term, can't come to mind. Yes. Definitely I'm going to be taking a good closer look at this as time goes by. I just hope none of you guys out there are one of those damned. Until next time, peace out.